And yeah. And Gwendolf, thank you for the 30 bits to make that snoot emote large.
Hello.
Newt, newt.
Snoot, noot, noot, noot. And the one and only 3316. I hope you enjoy your lurk.
Hello.
Gwyn, that is my nose all out there. A snootless newt newt. It is. It's so snootless.
Oh
It's
lord, there's just so
crazy.
much. I'm trying to find some
You
music
guys
to
ready for
play
the movie?
while I spam
You guys
things.
ready for brain eating? Let's get some brain eating going on. How about that?
This looks like Snoot is
I need
like
music.
trying to give instructions from backstage, but is
Yeah.
overexcited and doesn't realize that their snoot is extending past the curtain.
Where? Music.
Yeah, brain
La,
eating
la,
hype
la,
in
la,
chat.
la,
Let's
la.
go.
I was not prepared.
Brain eating hype. Let's go. Thought it was really funny. I'm sorry. I should have been more considerate. Oh yes, very likely. All right,
There we
let's
go.
do it.
It's because we're gonna get ads in like
I'm
a
ready.
minute.
Wait, how about I how about I do a timer so that you're actually like.
So I want something to
synced
listen
up
to,
with me?
and then I will
That would be.
tell
that's
folks that I am
considerate,
live,
wouldn't it? That
and
would
that
be
I'm actually
considerate of me.
live.
Okay. 5, 4,
Ba, ba,
3,
ba, ba.
2, 1.
We're going.
All right, let me know if it's too quiet.
Ba, ba, ba.
A few weeks
Ba,
ago,
ba,
Riverdale,
ba,
Illinois was
ba.
just another quiet small town. On
Riverdale.
Saturday, shortly after midnight,
Oh my God,
a
Riverdale.
living nightmare began.
Dim, 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 dim. I gotta turn off sounds. I got too many things. There we go. As I realized, I'm like, I can hear things on the other channel. Love your Helldiver ship name, Dawn of Dawn. The Dawn of Dawn. Nice. I forgot about that. Find some self-promo things while the ads run. We got 2 more minutes of ads. Almost done my promotional spams. Messaging all the people. Some folks I know are busy, but maybe they won't be later. Okay, I think that's good enough. Oh, I should open up my mods view so I can see what's happening.
Hello.
Damn it. Even in the future. Let's see here. Um, Oh, Lord. Things are telling me so many things. Oh, yes, I am. Because I was just just starting and post that. I think I've posted on all my posts and socials. Hit 'em up, move 'em on, hit 'em up, rawhide. Yeah, that's right. The Maple Leaf's gonna deal with it. I just like having a little friendo on stream. I know on like while I was getting everything started. I made a little thing for you. I can send you the GIF of the little chunky dancing snoot if you want. And yeah, and you can play it whenever you feel like. So I mean, I don't have any limits on my walk-ons for the people that have walk-ons yet. That's how it is. But yeah, so I've been wanting to send that to you, but I was like, I can't until she comes here and sees it in action. It's important. Let's see. Whoop. I can send that over this way. Because I might as well do that now while my brain's like, do things. And that's under emotes, gift emotes, and snoot. I even like clip away. So I got that, and then the little sound clip that I used is over here because I made it short, and I thought it synced up pretty good with the walk. I was happy with it. I've been sitting on that all week and being like, oh my god. Where is it? Big and chunky. Let's boom baby. Batman. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dumps. There. But yeah. Yeah, like, well, I mean, that was part of it was last stream I caught, not because I missed the last stream you did, because I was so sleepy. I wanted to watch things and I was just like, no, I'm too sleepy for it. I just slept. I slept from like 8:30 at night until 7 in the morning the next morning. I was like, wow. I had a good sleep. Yeah, no, exactly. Had to get into it and just sleep forever. And I woke up. I felt like refreshed and normal. I baked a loaf of bread. Just normal things. But because you had mentioned it on stream, my brain like last weekend, I was like, light bulb, and then I hashed out a little animated frames thing and did a couple of renditions, and then I asked Ratmos what she thought about it, and and then I colored it because I did an animation of just the line art, and then I did like an actual thing. No, go right ahead. Like it's like, yeah, it's fun stuff, right? Like I'm like a thing I made. I like go. Yep. That's how it is. That's how it go. I could make it louder. Maybe. Let me take a look and to see what it's at right now. Because it might be I have to actually increase the volume of the clip. Because to me it sounds normal. Like on my headphones it sounds just like every other alert. But maybe the problem is all the alerts are quiet. Let me take a look. Because everything should be going through there, and that all volume should be okay. Commands. Sound effects. Coco. Oh wait, no, that's a... Channel points, there we go. Channel points, Coco. I think you've mentioned this before, and yeah, I do have it at 100% volume. I think I have to go to the clip and do the audio in... Because, I mean, I think it was just quiet on the stream, too. So I think I'll have to take the clip that I downloaded and run it through my editing program and increase the gain on the actual video file or whatever audio track that I pulled off of it. But that's not impossible to do. I will get pink stick it. Pink's important. Edit Coco louder. Okay. You just notice Zalafanari is a sword. He's been bamboozled. It's very helpful because Zalafanari, more often than not, is here and does stuff. And yeah, we had someone trolling in our channel, and I was trying to focus on ignoring them and doing stream stuff and I was like, I need help. Yeah, and I'm just ignoring their unban request because I'm like, we gave them plenty of opportunities on stream to not do what they were doing. So, like, they weren't being super rude. They were just being real annoying, and I'm like, oh, that's why I gave them a lot of chances. Like, they weren't saying anything horribly risque or like rude or I don't know. Is what it is. Oh, is that your favorite AI chatter? Yeah, I think so. Like, I have no idea. I'm all like, is someone trying to bot train on us, or is this person doing things? Like, they were just kind of annoying, but they just kept using the channel points. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta like find some more things that you could spend your channel points on. I don't know. Like, I've been working on it. It's just that some of the things I want to do take a lot more, like, thinking, and my brain's like, sometimes it wants to do things and sometimes it doesn't. Yep. All right, so distraint. That is my... Oh, that's a good idea. It's just the name of a game, Nimmo. I feel like this is loud. Let me go to the options. Oh, use WASD to navigate the menu? I don't know if I like that. Options. Okay. Master volume. We'll go down a little. Looks like it's got soundtrack, sound music, or whatever. And I'll pull it up on the thing in a moment. Window full screen. Subtitles English. I like subtitles. I'm clicking things being like, how loud is that to me? How close is it to the red lines? My voice is louder than... I'll pull that up a little bit more. There we go. So my voice is louder than the game. And the game sounds are loud enough to be heard. And... Okay. And the controls are entirely WASD, E for action, space for inventory. Okay. Let me just pull this game up over here. Capture of distraint. Yeah. Okay. Oh, curious where the glasses would go. In theory, I think over both because it's just triggered by the same thing. And I just feel like I find that on Saturdays is when I'm most likely to have people write in. So I want them to be aware that most of the time I am a something, whether it's like, and I didn't want just a copy of me down there, and I didn't have anything drawn up for Distraint, because I was too busy working on some fun new things for my stream. For example, I don't know if there's deaths in this game. If there are, I can now I have to remember what my new commands are. I think, no, shoot. I just did this an hour ago. I should remember what my commands are, damn it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there we go. It's not start, it's show. So I can do this now. So I'm just like, what's happening there? Why did it come up like that on your thing there, Self? So if there is a death counter, I've added it so that it's up in the corner. It says death count, and it will add the thing. And then if I close this game, it'll save the death counter in a file with its own name and number. And then if I come back to a game, so if I play a different game, I can just start, a new death counter. And it'll make a new one for the new game. And it'll do it by looking at what game I'm playing, so I don't have to do anything besides do that show death counter command. Oh, when you were testing things? And I have it set so that death counters can be started by, I don't know if it's mods and up or subscribers and up, but I know subscribers and I think it's all followers even can do the dead, and it works with dead or death or died. All of those three things will tick the one command up 1 by +1 for any game that I'm playing that has a death counter, and it'll show it up in the top corner. And I made a little death count thing, and the text file that it reads from. It involved me making like 4 death counters, four text files, and making things with conditional stuff. I followed a tutorial. I'm very good at following tutorials. Everything seems to have worked. And I was just testing a bunch of stuff earlier. So like if this game has it, then it's there, and if not, I can leave it off, and that's hide death count, and it'll hide it away, because I don't know if this is the kind of game with death counts or if this is the kind of game that's just weird and I keep doing stuff. I got this an age and a half ago, and it just had looked really artsy and strange, which I mean it seems to be, and I apparently don't need to use my mouse at all, so. Any potential save data? Yeah, I don't remember if I have a save. I think I launched it once, and I've had this game for like 10 years. But that was like the original, not the deluxe. My humanity was for sale, and I sold it. At that very moment sent me into decay. This is my story, and these are my regrets. Go look at my little guy. It's like, want to sell humanity, 99 cents or best offer. I think it's a game about becoming a scumbag landlord. I'm not 100% sure. That's probably like bare bones, like... excuse me. I'm looking for Mrs. Goodwin. She's not here. Go away. Okay, I guess it's not this one. Anyone home? Who's there? Mrs. Goodwin? No, she lives next door. Well, thank you and goodbye. Looking to buy humanity, virgin only. Oh my god. How's the sounds? The sounds sound pretty loud still, but I'll turn it down a little bit there. As long as I can be heard over the background sounds, I guess. This place is loud, though. Like, a little strange, a little odd. Okay, anyway. I'm looking for Mrs. Goodwin. Is this the right address? No! Get lost! I could swear she lives somewhere around here. Is there anything this way? Nope. Yeah, without a doubt, it's gotta be one of these doors. Ooh, it smells of rotten flesh. I don't think this is the right door. Oh, it smells of blueberry pie. This must be the right apartment. I told you she does not live here. Ma'am, I know it's you. Could you please let me in? I'm sorry. Come in, please. Mrs. Goodwin's home. Madam? I know. I'm so sorry I have to do this, madam. Can't you give me a little more time? Oh no, I am a scumbag landlord. I can pay the debt if you give me another week, please. I'm sorry. I hate doing this, but I must seize this property. But where will I go? This is all I have. I'm sorry, madam. I'm the bad guy. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be crying like this. I'm like, no, you should be. You should be. This is shitty. There's just so many memories here. I understand, madam. Oh, where are my manners? Would you like to have a cup of tea? I would rather a cup of coffee, if that's possible. Asking for a cup of coffee when you're kicking someone out of their fucking house. Listen, buddy. Whatever bad shit's gonna happen to you in this game, I think you deserve it. Oh, of course. Give me a second, young man. Well, might as well look around while I'm waiting. Potted plant. Picture. Right? I'm all like... Sounds in this place aren't so great. Ah, it's a rocking chair. Every granny has one. It's because rocking chairs are comfy. Just saying, young man. There's really nothing in here. Hello? Okay, what? Should I just use it? Nothing else to interact with. Can't leave now, even if I wanted. Hello? Okay, I don't have anything in my inventory. Oh, now I can interact with this. It's a wedding photo of Mr. and Mrs. Goodwin. Though I believe she's a widow now. Oh man, I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe you can help her pay her rent. Why is there blood coming down the walls? Okay, maybe there's not blood coming down the walls. Is that just your guilty conscience? I'm sorry, dear. I'm afraid I've run out of coffee. Can I get you something else instead? No, thank you, ma'am. Listen, you will have to move out by the end of this month. I'm truly sorry, madam. I guess I only have myself to blame. Well, I need to get going, ma'am. Take care. Wait a second, young man. Maybe if we just... never mind, dear. I really must go. Take care. Bye-bye, dear. Ooh. She's just so sad. The hallway. Nothing happened. Power seems to be on though. Weird. Just want to get away from here. I don't like that. Really? This probably is a very bad idea. That was the door that smelled like rotting meat. Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Oh, my big ones are off. Deal with it isn't dealing with it. I moved a little bit. There we go. This was probably a very bad idea. Yeah. No, everything gets deal with it glasses. I gotta make sure it's consistent because you never know what PNG tuber I'm gonna be on or if I'm gonna be in my camera, right? So, like if I was sitting more this way, those ones probably would have been fine. But I'm sitting over this way right now because I'm just using my keyboard instead of my mouse. Oh, this is probably a very bad idea, but I guess we're gonna go into the apartment 213 living room. Yeah, okay. Nothing interesting here. Shit, indeed. Oh, I was working on doing one of those as a soundbite. I think I downloaded the clip. But what I was trying to do is I wanted to get the clip arena working, and the best I did is I can get it to make clips with the command. I can't get it to play clips. It's not... It seems to make the sources automatically in OBS, and it seems to be talking to OBS, and what it's supposed to do is be playing a clip in the source that it created. But it's not happening. I don't know what I've done, but I've done something wrong. See, the straight does not auto-save your progress. To save progress, make sure to find and visit save spots. Game saved, whatever that means. So that was like that spot. Okay. Okay, that's dark as fuck. Okay. That's what I want to do. Nothing. I don't have a flashlight. I feel like being like, Nimble, take a picture. Tell me how dark this is, because maybe... Or is it just black for, like, is it just dark for everybody? Okay, I jumped. Oh no. Maybe we should put a triggers warning in the business. Nothing pleasant, that's for sure. Yeah, let me just update. Okay, thank you. Lock there. Need a key. Ugh. Okay, turn it off if there was a power button. Oh my god, that loud. No shit. There's a note. What comes around goes around. I figure out why it said that twice. I don't know. The Cobain haircut. Oh my god. Fuck it. The kitchen. It's a neat looking. What the hell was that? Excellent question, but I mean, whatever's happening in that picture looks kind of cool. An old oven. Empty. Yeah, okay. The old bathroom. Oh shit, it's freezing in here. Try to check out the cupboards, check the sink, check the tub. There's something in the bathtub. Let's see. It's cold. There, I found an ice cube in the bathtub. That might come in handy. Okay, well, I found an ice cube. Great. Press space. Press E to select an item. Okay, it just cycles through. Ice cube. When you have an item active, Price will attempt to use that item whenever interacting with things. Okay, so use the ice cube to interact with the bathtub. Okay, so I'm just reading chat and I'm like, what's going on there? Okay. You're trying, Nimble. What is going on here? It is Scuff Life too. So I'm learning how to play a new game. Gonna go find some bread. Okay, don't take too much. I want there to be some for tomorrow so I don't have to make a new loaf right away. My arms hurt from kneading bread dough. My arms. My arms. And also I just want there enough to be, you know, slices for the morning because that's what I want for breakfast. A slice of bread with some jam. And I want a snack later of a slice of bread with some Nutella. So there's got to be at least 2 slices for me. Or else you can knead the bread dough when I make it next. Let's take all the crust and really confuse me. It was so nice. Nothing beats the heel of a fresh loaf of bread, like right out of the oven. Wow, that's what I had earlier today. It was so good. Anyway, so I will try to use the ice cube with the tub. If you want to search or examine objects, I need this empty item slot. Now try searching the tub again. Don't need another ice cube. Pedro. That little like raccoon, the spin. Now, if I knew how to use more of the things that I have for my OBS, I could figure out a way to spin my camera when that happens. And I could just be like, and it would go around. Okay, well. It's freezing in the bathroom. I don't know. What have I got? It's an old oven. Ice cube in the oven. What if there's something inside the ice cube? Stick it in the oven. And now we wait. Okay, let's see. Oh. There we go. Beginning of the game. Things were easy. The key was inside the ice cube. And now I can... Oh, do I have to take it? Okay. No, I have the key. Okay. Okay. Starting to figure this out. Maybe. Back out. There was a body there before, right? Where the hell did the corpse go? It went into a locked room based on the bloodstain. Well, can open it? No, it's still locked. I unlocked the door. I don't like that. I don't like that. There we go. Yeah, I can totally flip this place now. Just like a little bit of cleaning, fresh coat of paint. You know, toss the broken TV. It's all fine. Unlock the door. Okay, one of the windows is boarded up. And that weird sound. It's kind of like an elephant or something. Oh, some excellent literary choices by whoever lived in this apartment, though. The Shining, Dr. Frankenstein, Dracula. A lot of classic horror books. This window's boarded up. And it's empty. Such a... Is that like rolls of toilet paper or something on the floor? That's empty as well. Looks like a lot of blood in the wall here. And bad idea follow through. Ugh. I mean, honestly, yeah. The size of this place is actually quite significant. Stock markets, economy, trading. Lots of books about money. A lot of curtains to nowhere. My brain's trying to make a map of so I went into the apartment. There's the hallway. I went down this way to the kitchen. From the kitchen was a bathroom. And then the kitchen, then back. Then back down the hallway. Into this room. Down a little bit and into another room. The layout of this place isn't making sense to my brain. There's something here. Finders keepers. I found a book. A horror book. Okay, well. Can I do something with it? I guess I'll keep it until I want to interact with things with it. It's empty. Is that it? Oh, maybe I can put it back on the shelf. After all, it's a shelf full of horror books. Yeah, finders keepers doesn't apply in other people's homes. But what if those people are deceased? Just gotta wait for the estate sales, or is anyone gonna notice? Okay, no, I mean, you're right. The horror books were on the other shelf. That's fair. Let's just put it away. Yeah. Oh. Another book popped out. I found a finance book. Well, I know where the finance shelf is. It's fine. Light bulbs burn out all the time. That's entirely reasonable. There. All those books were about money. This book will fit in here perfectly. Let's see. Done. And there was a automated curtain because I couldn't have moved the curtain aside with my bare hands. Oh, it's a 3-room apartment. This room is also dark. Room number 3. Hello? Dude, damn it. Oh my fucking god. What the hell is this? Ugh, I might need to add a jump counter versus a died counter. It's alright. And I still feel like the music is quite loud, but... I don't know, but it's jiggling. Dade, Burton, and Moore. Son, good to see ya. McDade, Burton, and Moore. We heard you got... Oh. Heard you kicked out that person. Well done. You passed your first trial. Well, happy to hear that, sirs. Although, Mrs. Goodwin seems like a nice little... Nonsense! Nonsense. Nonsense. There's no injustice in the law. You did the right thing, son. Soon you'll become one of us. One of us. McDade, Burton, Moore, and Price. I like the sound of it. Well, thank you, sirs. You ready to make some serious money? A lot of monies. I guess I am. Only have 2 more names to take care of. Take their property in the name of the law. You're granted a partnership. That's the spirit, off you go. But why are you in here? Where's the dead guy's house? Like, dead guy's house. I'm trying to get sus about this game. Soon I'll get my partnership. The price of my humanity. But would it be worth it? Well, there's that dead guy again. I guess I'll save. There's an elephant in the room. Well, I know that saying. Unless they mean there's literally an elephant in the room. Apparently. I'm just gonna run. Do I feel bad about kicking a little old lady out of her house? Yeah, I do. Got carried away. That's not what happened. When I saw the elephant, I ran. I ran, there's no tomorrow. I get here. Another note. Elephant in the room. None of that saying. Well, what do I... Did I just run faster this time? I'm like, with the buttons. I don't know if this is possible to get away from. I would love to. This is as fast as I'm allowed to run. Like, is there a door I could go through? Like, what do you want me to do? Do I just gotta run at the elephant? Like, oh no, apparently I just have horrible nightmares. Is it morning already? Oh, what a day that was. I still feel horrible at Miss Goodwin. Oh well, I need some coffee to wake up. Coffee first, suit up later. All sorts of weird junk. Roof is leaking. Coffee first, fine. Is that like out the window? Looks a little less than ideal. Coffee. Okay, got the coffee pot. Aw, where's the water? Need to clean your stove, buddy. I guess. Maybe some water here? Nope. Do I... Okay, I'm not desperate enough for toilet water. What if I try the leaky puddle? There was a I'm not sure how hygienic this is, but every man deserves a cup of coffee. Because I wasn't going to use toilet water. This isn't, I know it, idiocracy, you know, water like out the toilet versus Brondo. The water here. I'll watch some telly while the coffee's brewing. Bloop, bloop, bloop. How to bloop, bloop. What's on the television set? Oh, it's thundering. Shouldn't risk it. What, really? What was that noise? Huh, that's right, what was that? I think it came from the bathroom. Oh no. Well, yeah, nothing here. Okay. And why are there people in my house drinking my coffee? What you are, dear? How silly that day was. Oh, look, dear, it's our little boy. I can see that, hon. Hey, son, you don't mind that we took some coffee, do you? Although it tastes a little funny. No, not at all. Are you all right, dear? You look so pale. Aren't you supposed to be, you know, dead? Of course we're dead. What a silly thing to say. But even though we're already gone, does it make you crazy to hear our words of wisdom? I suppose not. That's exactly why we're here. So listen up, son. Let your conscience do the talking. Well, that sounds reasonable. We heard, well, some unpleasant things about you, dear. That is correct. We're worried about you. We're worried about you, me and your father. Are you getting greedy, son? It's not too late to make a change. Look, I'm not proud of all the things I've done, but look at this cranky apartment. I just want to be successful in my life. We understand, son, but at the expense of other people. Think about it. You're better than that. Well, I don't know. I've worked so hard for this. I'm looking for Mrs. Goodwin. Is this the right address? What the hell is going on? No, this is not Mrs. Goodwin's apartment. It's my apartment. Why is she in my bedroom? Some kind of little uniform. It was rough yesterday, but I decided to carry on. Though I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't think about Mrs. Goodwin. Anyway, Mr. Taylor was the next name on my list. He lived in the forest as a hermit. He had no debt, but the city wanted to expropriate his property to build a highway there. I visited him so I could seize his property. I'm getting bummed out by this land stealing bullshit. Like, his little suit and his little hat. I don't know. Almost want to find something different because the idea of shitty landlords is kind of like property manager people's. It's kind of bumming me out. There was a different short spooky game that folks had like a suggestion for. I could always switch. Take a quick look at my horror list. This cabin should be around here somewhere. Like, the guy just has to tell you to F off. Like, he has no reason to, you have no grounds to evict him. This is Price. I'm looking for Mr. Taylor. Hello? Let's try this next door. Oh, that's locked. Just wander into the woods, buddy. Don't come back. Yeah. Like I know it's different, but I mean it's not really it's different, but it's not different. It's different in that it's a legal sense of we're doing a city thing here and you've got to go because they can seize property. I know that for a fact because my first childhood home got seized by the city and they paid my folks a fucking pittance, like a fraction of what the property was worth so they could put an off-ramp from one highway down to another one. So that was the first time I had to move. And it was a bummer. It was a really nice house. And my grandma was always pissed because she had the blueprints from the city so that she could like get them properly appraised to be like, you all, ripped off our family when you made us move. Because my grandparents owned the place and my mom was living in there. Yeah, and for us it was to put an off-ramp down from a major road down to a highway. Yeah. Like it wasn't even like a fair market share. Like there was nothing, like my grandparents couldn't afford to, like there wasn't enough for them to buy another house at all. So it's just like, and it was like a half-acre property. Like it was a lot of space. And there was the house, and the house had a cottage house. It was a big property. And then my grandparents' house was the next one up, because my grandparents owned the entire area, like the whole acre of land or whatever. Hello, you must be Mr. Taylor. I am. My name's Bryce. Nice to make your acquaintance. Drop the act and let me hear your threats. I know why you're here. Threats? No. How about reasoning? You see, Mr. Taylor, the city wants to build a highway here. It could bring lots of new people and tourism to the city. And a lot of money, too, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's exactly the problem with you people. Money's your king. This is my home. Sir, it's been a long day. Everything's already prepared. And don't forget, we're offering you very fair compensation. If you refuse, we'll have to expropriate property. Oof. It got me. Well, so I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, kid. I know you're just doing your job. Sir, if there's anything I could do, well, there is something. It's getting chilly out here. Let's talk in my cabin. Here, take this key. I'll follow you shortly. Oh, and while you're at it, could you light a fire in the fireplace? Well, of course, sir. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, it's like... It's bullshit. Key is left it here, okay. Unlock the door. And fireplace. Just ashes. I need to make a fire, so I need to find some firewood. And maybe matches or something. What's over here? The kitchen. Well, there's a candle. Nope, can't pick it up. That music as well. I'm just like... Dog food and water bowls. Nothing interesting here. Did I just do like a lap? Matches! Okay, so I got matches. No, I don't want to burn the house down. Locked. Well, I don't think I'm going to find firewood in here, so... And no stacks out here. So I can find some stacks of wood, maybe. Is this firewood? Is that firewood? Firewood stack. Some firewood. Okay, cool. Firewood in there. And then... matches on the firewood. Paper, perhaps. Okay, so maybe... maybe like a newspaper or something. Dog food, water bowls. It's a candle. Bathtub. I guess game saved. Okay, nothing in the bathroom. I don't think there'd be a newspaper outside. Maybe there's something dry. Already got some firewood. And that door was locked. There was that guy was at a fire out here, right? Could I light a stick? Nope. Can't go past that. Nothing to interact with. Okay. What's this one? The bedroom? Is there maybe some waste paper? Okay. There was some waste paper. That's okay. That'll work. Paper for kindling. I hope that this was not some kind of weird setup to, like, burn this guy's house down. Look, I've created... look what I've created. I've made fire. Hello, friend. Now we have a nice little fire inside the house. I see you've made a fire. Good, thank you. My pleasure. So dark in here. Yes, there's no electricity. But back to the topic. See, my dog has gone missing. And do you want me to find him or her? Her. It was quite a mysterious disappearance. How so? Well, she was here when I went to bed last night, and as far as I'm aware, she can't open doors. And yet she was gone at the break of dawn. Well, then she must be inside. So I thought, but I can't find her anywhere. If you find her, I'll happily sign any papers you may have. Well, you got yourself a deal. I'll start my investigation. Okay. I remember seeing a dog bed in the bedroom. Is there anything about this dog? Okay, so dog bed smells might be important. Ask Mr. Taylor about that. Crosswords, like search puzzles. Looks really dusty in here. That room's locked. Nothing interesting there. Dog food and water bowls. Itchy neck. What's this one? That's back out to the cabin living room. It says one's to the bathroom. Bathtub, quite a strong smell to it. Back out to the main hallway. Just double checking over here for a sec. Okay. And there was that other building on the property, right? Like, notice the dog bed smells funny. Yeah, we had a little skunk accident yesterday. Oh, that smell. Anyway, I spent a good hour scrubbing the stink away. Lots of water, lots of shampoo. Well, that explains the smell. I'm sure this helps. I'll look into it. Maybe the dog went back after the skunk. Locked. Does it smell funny? I don't know. The odds that the dog is still in the house. Either it's in the room that I can't get into because the door is locked, or it's in this shed or whatever, again, with the door is locked. Smells oddly horrible. Nothing interesting. Search for puzzles. Nothing to interact with the bed. Just a second. Okay, I don't know. This one. Nothing interesting. It's the same thing. I don't have anything in my inventory. Okay, let me think. The dog bed already stinks that bad. I wonder if the dog will smell like. I think I can follow her scent. What if I become some kind of a tracking hound? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh. I don't know what that was, but I don't think I liked the look of it. Outside my window. Ha! There's a hole in this door. Dog must have gone through. The door is locked with some sort of combination lock, and I can't follow her. Hello, yes, I could smell your dog. Oh, this is the bedroom. That's not the right direction. Keep going. I done smelt her. Right down to that room. There's a locked door in the hallway. Where does it lead? Why? Well, there's a hole in the door, and I believe the dog has gone in there. That would make sense. It's an old underground cellar behind that door. I haven't used it in years. I could take a look, but I'd need a combination for the lock. Oh, yes. What was it? So long, you see. I'm afraid I've forgotten the combination. But I'm no fool, so as I have backup. Great, where can I find that? See, I love puzzles of all kinds. I believe I hid the combination in one of the puzzles. Really? If I remember correctly, the word you'll need is tree. Yes, that's the word. Okay, I'll take a look. Hey, kid. Thanks for going through all this trouble. Nah, don't worry about it. If it gets you to sign the papers and take the money and go without him feeling bad, then I guess. So he likes puzzles. Puzzles around his desk in his room. The puzzle. It's the puzzle he must have meant. So the word I was looking for. Okay. But what am I supposed to do? Tree. Oh, I'm just supposed to look at it, I guess. Tree is over here. 5, 6, 7, 8. C5. Let's write down both those things. I don't think there's another instance of tree on this thing here. C, D, E, and F. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just trying to make sure that there's not another spelling of the word tree on there somewhere. Earn. Fire. Move. Human. The gall. Lots of fun words in there. Oh, that's not the button I want. Ah! Okay. Yep, that's all it was. Interesting. Oof. Stinky down here. Well, I guess I gotta go this way. Washing machine. It doesn't work, there's no electricity. Why is there even one here? Okay. Well, there's a save point. Better save, because I assume something horrible's gonna happen. Or maybe it's just a nice thing where I find a dog. Hammer, saw, wrench, nails. Oh, what's that? Oh, no doubt a gas can will come in handy. Really? Why? You unlocked the door. Okay, cool. Now go back in and follow that dog smell. There's a hole in the wall on the floor. The dog's gone through here, no doubt. Right outside into the forest. We are searching the forest for a stinky dog, in theory. That sounded fast. So weird. It's the middle of the woods. Why is there, oh. Burning the blood would solve nothing. Okay, I forgot that I had something equipped. What's this? Oh shit. I hope that isn't the puppy's blood. No, puppy. Puppy? Oh no. Why is the puppy eating Mrs. Goodwin? Maybe I didn't see that. No, it appears the puppy is eating Mrs. Goodwin. Hey! I don't have to guess get any closer. Here, girl. Here, girl. Please stop eating that person. That shouldn't even be here. Well, I'm not gonna throw gasoline at a puppy. What the fuck is going on here? Like, I don't even know. Like, it's the only item I have. Here comes sniff this sweet sniff this sweet gasoline. No, of course that wouldn't work. I thought maybe I could like throw the can to scare the puppy away from the person or something, but nope. Okay, I guess, I don't know, there's dog food back in the house? Maybe if I offer the dog some tempting canned dog food or kibbles, I'll be like, here, have some kibbles, puppy. Like, I'm sure that puppy is not actually eating that little old lady, because why would the little old lady be in the woods? She had until the end of the month to move out. Let's see, let's go past you here. Go find your kitchen. Which I think if I go all the way to the end of the hallway. And then whatever was outside again. Oh, come on. I need the dog food for the puppy. What else am I supposed to do? I don't know. I'm like, I don't like that that dog is eating someone. It's all very confusing. I mean, I could just... I don't know, I could put it up a vote. Be like, one in chat if you want to see me play something different. Because this is like... Maybe. Like, it's weird, but it's like... Yeah, no, talk to him once I find his dog. I found his dog. How can I get the dog to like me? Give a stick? Nope. Is there anything out here? Nope. maybe there's something back down in the basement space. The cellar. Because the dog had no shits to give about me being there. And clearly... like, unless it's a gas-powered fucking washing machine. Trying to think of all the things I can interact with this game. So I'm just looking at, I'm like, I have other more action-y games that might be more interesting. I don't know, I'm not really digging it. It looked a little more cool from the previous stuff I watched. Just taking a quick look at my list of other games. Because I had another one I was looking at. I could check out. Where is it? Got hair in my face. Yeah. I think it's just a little bit too... I don't know. Just not deal. Like, if this was like a Will Shan stream, I'd be all like, put it to a vote and expect people to be like, play something, play the next thing. I was looking at, where is it? It was Dead Somethings. Well, Bad End Theater was one that I was looking at maybe playing if this one didn't take too long to play. Like, it looked kind of interesting. Lots of little short like, it's all like, they're all like bad ending of stories, but it's kind of like a roguelite. So things go differently. Oh, no, go back to it. I don't know. It looked like it had an interesting mechanic to it. Less strange and spooky, and more just like kind of weird and I guess like it's a bad end theater. Like that's like part of the whole thing is that it's like you're the overlord. You're like in a castle surrounded by your demon servants. It's a pretty cushy life. But then people trying to come and kill you, or you're the people trying to trying to defeat the overlord, or you're the people working for the overlord trying to like not get killed by the heroes, etc. Like, it just seemed kind of interesting. Because mostly I'm just like, it's been like an hour and I'm just not super interested. Dungeon Keeper. Well, Dungeon Keeper's always fun, but it's not... I don't really know if that's really much of a... I don't know if I'd really a streams it game. I could play Cuphead. We can have a death counter for that. No, Bad End Theater. Here, I'll, show it over here. There we go. Got some tabs up where I'm lurking. Like, it just seemed kind of neat. Like, all these different ways that it can play through, right? Like, it looked kind of interesting. So I was like, it could be an option, or I can find something a bit more action. I kind of feel like playing something maybe a bit more action. Like, I'm just not sure what. I have too many games. How do I get out of the menu again? Resume, okay. Because I have no idea what I'm supposed to interact with for this dog. I can't talk to the guy. I'm outside in the woods since this side doesn't help anything. And I'm like, whatever horror show he's imagining here. Like, I'm sure it's actually just like the dog caught the skunk or something, and his brain's like all fried. I was like, maybe I put water in the can. Oh, see, now it's like, yeah, it's like. Ugh, just gross. I think it's fox blood. Oh, I'm still on the thing. Damn it. CC page. Oh, no, I did it again. Resume black game. Okay. Yeah, like it. I was guessing. I went back to it. I forgot that I had that window open. I had like a sound alert for that. And I'm like, ugh. He still can't get near it. And I'm like, ugh. Can't interact with this. Can't interact with that. Like, all I can think of is like, hey buddy, I found your dog. And he's like, it's like out there eating a fox. 'Cause it's a hound dog. A hunting dog of some kind, probably. And there's like nothing to interact with. And there's a lot of walking. Oh my goodness. Invasion of the Brain Eaters. Nom 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 nom. That's such a great emote. Bam, bam, bam. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. How was the second movie? I missed that one because I was watching. I watched the first one. I watched Nosferatu, but then I was like, I got my own thing I gotta do. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a little on the longer side, but it's good. There was Brain Eaters. Nice. It's like classy. Like classy. Good stuff. Brains. I got my little hi, I'm NoxDracoria. You've probably seen me around potentially. I lurk a lot of places. I stream usually weekdays, doing variety games, and try to do something weird or spooky or something on Saturdays. I've been playing Distraint, but I'm kind of not in love with it. Was kind of looking at my library, being like, what else have I got? What else could I play or try out? Something different. Because this one's kind of a little on the side more than the spooky side. Let's try it. Let's take a look. And while I'm looking, I'm gonna put on a little tunes somewhere on some tab. I know I had them. I've got so many windows. My thing with games is it's got to be something I have and or can afford, and I can't afford anything, so it's got to be like a free thing or an itch.io game or in my library already. I'll add that to my list though, because it looks pretty neat. That's why I was looking at what I've got. Maybe horror enough. Yeah, I was sort of going through. I have like a pretty big list of games that would be like horror-ish games or potentially more spooky. Or zombies or things. I've got, let's see, what's this one? It's called Deadlight. No, I don't want to watch the thing. I want to see. It's like a side-scrolling kind of zombie. Zombies are just the end of the world in some other way. Maybe I'll try installing that. Here, I'll grab the link. I was thinking maybe this. All the way through the night. It's like, maybe I shouldn't have the music videos on. Turn that off. There. All the way through the night with a little daring do. I'll fall in love with you. Yeah. I don't know. Just having a weird kind of Saturday. I'll try downloading Deadlight. Might take a few minutes though. And what I could do is either I could keep playing this, even though I'm kind of at like an impasse. I'm not really sure what they want me to do. And there's a lot of fucking walking around. And I'm like, ugh, it's just taking too long. Taking too long. And I feel like ADHD'd out and like unfocused. I don't want to keep walking around in between places and going and being like, hi guy, I found your dog. Like, I found the dog. And I don't have a way for the dog to come see me. Short of like, I don't know, putting gasoline on everything. That's like all I got. Inventory. Gasoline can. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't want to burn this guy's house down. And I'm like, I don't like, they're like, find a way to make the dog like you. And I'm like, well, it won't let me go into the kitchen and pick up like the dog food and the dog bowl. I thought maybe that might, you know. And then I just see whatever horror show that is outside, and that doesn't help me. Because I can't get to it. What about, can I, no. Gasoline toilet. Gasoline sink, stove, water can, yeah. Dog bowl. Ah. Like I just don't know what to do. And I've already basically been through here and tried to... The only item I have is a gas can. And nothing runs on gas here. So I'm not... I don't know what they want me to do. Ooh, I'm pizza and get on the sofa. Nice. Yeah, I think I'll get that I'm working on installing that game. Maybe I'll play something entertaining while I wait. I don't know. What have I got installed? I'm like, when you don't know what else to do, there's always What the Car. Oh, I've got this. I've got Kona, and that was one that looked like it might be interesting. Plants vs. Zombies. I have a problem. I played that way too much back in the day. Like, way too much. I was looking at my hours played in games the other day, because you can check that in your Steam profile. Because I wanted to be like, oh, what's my most played games of all time? Ooh, Resident Zero Dawn's great. I would play that, but that's kind of my weekdays game. I was thinking, hey, it's wintertime. Let's play a winter game. Capture window. I'm gonna solve some sort of mystery or murder or something. I don't even know. Mouse smoothing, autosave, inputs, crosshairs. Feels a little louder, a little bit clickety-clacky on the sound effects. I like the music though. I think this would count as a strange or scary game. Narration frequency, sure. Subtitles on. Language English because I speak English most of the time. I feel like I might have made it too quiet now. Okay, now that I've dropped that music a little bit, I think that's... Field of view, shadow quality, no motion blur, good. I don't like the vignettes on things. Yeah, I'm okay with that not being on. Though, I mean, it does make it very artsy, having the vignette. It's on the right display. Shader qualities, ambient occlusion, depth of field. Main things being not having poking through your mountain to humble bundle keys for horror stuff. Yeah, apply whatever changes I made there. Give that a try and oops. The fact that I can do that all with messages is nice. Hopefully I didn't break the game by tabbing out. Probably did. I'm bad for that. I'll be loading something and I'll be like, meh, focus. Different gang. Ooh. I am in a car. Or a truck. I'm in a truck. I was casually driving a
Carl
truck.
Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about.
Canada.
Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads.
Don't throw
But
your
that's how it had
cigarette out
always
the window,
been.
dum-dum. That's
The
how you start
client
fires.
pays, Carl gets
You're gonna
it
burn.
done.
You're gonna burn Quebec down then. I'm cool with the music. Oh man. Sorry,
They had
just
set up to
noticed
meet at
something.
the general store, his client's business.
Oh, I'm driving now.
Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
It's like I gotta make sure I keep my eyes on the road. I'm driving too fast for these little old roads. Okay. So, the alignment's pretty good on this truck.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Yeah, that sounds about right for pretty much anywhere you go in Canada. I was gotta say, you head out into the rural areas, and it's people just do what the fuck they want. Oh, interesting. Just gonna take a quick peek. If there's a lookout tower, it's always worth looking out. Some fleur-de-lis. Ah, reminds me of playing Firewatch. That was an interesting game as well. What's this? Oh, I'm probably gonna need those. What's this? Matches? And some miscellaneous tools I can't interact with. Well, now that I got the bolt cutters, I didn't even know there's gonna be anything up here. But of course that's where they put them. And I'm probably gonna need those to help myself through that gate. I'm trying to decide if the field of view is okay or if I want to widen that field of view a bit. I wonder if I want to change to controller. Maybe, maybe not. Graphics options. A lot of the time I like having just that, like around that. Sometimes I like to put it right out to like a really wide fat, like to 90. I think that works. Just letting the gas run in my truck. Ooh, I can run. Very nice. Cool, cool, cool.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
It's a rock. It's a flyer. Manastan, it will be good. Il y fera bon vivre. Vivre. Northern Quebec and its inexhaustible resources. Inexhaustible. Psh. The province of Quebec sits on an inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage of this? Our valuable minerals could travel the world and reach places as far as Dallas, USA. The world! America. Get involved and invest now. Quebec's economic might will be awakened. At the heart of the wilderness, the north is swarming with wolves, caribou, bear, partridges, foxes, snow owls, and hordes of other majestic creatures that are every bit the equals of Africa's wildlife. We are the Africa of America. Come discover the North and experience a genuine white jungle. What the fuck is that? The county of Manastan and its people wish to see you very soon.
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier. Carl wanted to give him a call, but that would have been too easy though, as sure enough the line was acting up.
Oh, I see. Would have been nice, but the phone don't work. Got it. That's fine. I grabbed bolt cutters.
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl
I have a
had
job
to
to
figure
do.
this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Yeah. I ain't got time for your nonsense. Alright, let's get back in the car. Well, by car, I mean truck. In my truck.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
I assume because this is an
The
old
local
truck, it's probably
populace
in
was
miles and
divided
not
when it came to the
kilometers.
affluent
Going
man.
30 miles on dirt,
Some saw
or
a
not dirt
wealthy
roads, but like
philanthropist
back roads, is
dedicated to
probably
improving the region's
sufficiently
economy.
far too fast.
Others an aging Englishman
probably
who
don't
would
need to be
do
speeding this
anything to
much.
further his fortunes.
Further
And
his
those
fortunes,
ones
got it.
hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had
oh,
recently
stay on the road.
acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a
Ooh.
wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Well, yeah, as well they should be. Like,
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a
a lot
good
of
number of
trash
people
there.
must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
an interesting, like, barrier of the trees. Oh no. My radio. My radio signal's not good. Oh. The shit. That's why you should have been driving slower. It took over right there on me. And then, apparently a few hours later,
Carl
Ouch.
needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
oh no. Apparently blizzarded out of, like, that's all it took. Goodness. It was a beautiful day. And what about the other person? Did they drive into the river or the creek or whatever? Nope. Oh no, the whole thing came down on them.
The
Hello?
driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Oh man. Yeah, I know you're cold here, buddy. Okay, open. Open.
Complaining
this?
was not in Carl's nature. It would take more than light injuries to interrupt his investigation.
Really?
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was. But Carl didn't care much about flowery language.
Isabel, you gave meaning to everything. When you disappeared, so did purity. I would defend purity against the winds, the tides, against the ice and blizzard.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Well, there's not really anything I can get out of this.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside.
Guess I'll just take
His
everything.
life depended on it.
Okay. Well, there's a driveway, maybe? Hello? Oh, there's some firewood. I got a log. Hello? Little stove. Oof. What the hell? Okay, I have survival skill stats things on the corner. It's getting warm. Okay.
Even better than he had hoped.
Chains.
Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
Got a little mowing business there. We've got some saws, miscellaneous stuff. Cozy little fire. It's almost like I just waited out. They probably want me to go put the chains on my vehicle and get my truck out of the ditch. Okay. Close the door. Yeah. I know I'm cold. I understand that. It's I wouldn't want to be out in this either. Do I have to get all the tires separately, or did that work? Carl has to heal his wounds. Okay, well. Does my truck not have a heater? Sounded like it was running. I have wounds. Come on. Thought I was doing okay. Okay, let's warm back up. And I guess take a look at, is there a status? Is there an inventory? Okay, there's an inventory. I do see that I am hurt a bit. Do I have a...
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
I don't know. Might as well give it a test. Yeah, I'll keep that picture of the signs.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Investigation, case of vandalism, meeting at the general store. Can't find fortune without breaking a few lives. That's the saying Hamilton lives by. Expansion of his copper mines certainly did not help him make friends. Accusing the local First Nations of attacking his estate. Because protests. There's probably a lot of different people that would fuck up your estate, buddy. Vandalism case for me. Seems to be a professional. I mean, guy seems like a shitty guy. Now, this is me, Carl. I'm a private detective. It pays the bills, along with my veteran's pension from my time in Korea. Usually I'm hired to track unfaithful husbands, but divorces are expensive, so infidelities are scarce these days. This guy from Chicago. Still not a first aid kit. Inventory again? Equipment, consumable, and inventory documents. How do I go back? Tab, okay. Consumable. I need the key to open that box, okay. Equipment. Flashlight, camera, map, journal. I don't have any consumables. Besides cigarettes.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt
Nope,
like
that's
he had
not-
more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking. Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
Fucking days and the ages where everyone fucking smoked like a goddamn chimney. Survival rations. Any of these things say first aid? Aidez-moi, s'il vous plaît. The fuck out. Well, maybe it's up in the... Up there. Oh, I can start a fire out here. Do I need some more wood? Still roasty toasty. Let's go up top of this tower. Maybe there's a first aid kit or something up here. Probably not the safest thing to do. Climb up here in the snow. No. No box of goodies. Oh, what the dickens? What is underneath this house? Pick up a shovel. There's a can. There's a shovel. I'm almost as stuck in this game too. I don't want to go running down the street. I put chains on the truck. Something in the trunk of this car, maybe? Oh, there is a first aid kit in the trunk of the car. Okay, sweet. Is it a consumable? It is. I warmed myself up. Can I go now? Yay! Revisit the scene of the crash. That was what I needed to do. Okay, I don't get to control this. It's just backing up that far. Okay, now do I get to drive? Okay, drive slowly, please. Slowly. Slowly does it. Your tires are probably bald as fuck. And your truck just wants to go. I've driven in trucks like that before where they just do not want to not go at like a certain speed, and that speed is always faster than what you want. Try to keep it under. There we go. I just don't want to be going like 30 miles an hour in whiteout driving conditions. Like 5 or 10 kilometers, you know, it feels like a lot in these kind of driving conditions. I can't see shit. That's what, like, who would run off in that, after causing a crash like that? Like, they just dipped.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes, the Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
A lot of miscellaneous driveways. Just gonna ignore them. Want to get to town.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Is there a gas station at the general store? Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. That was weird. Some kind of a load thing there. Oh, as a cutscene takes over. Gas station. Most excellent. I don't even have to park next to it. I like that. Story does the parking for me. That general store. I like that font.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Like, where will I even fill up this truck? Also, should I not turn it off?
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Huh. I mean, probably a letter, because, you know.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk
I'm amazed they
indicated
have,
a recent visit.
like, liquid water in their troughs with this kind of weather. Anyway. Oh no!
Carl
Dun,
had
dun.
no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been
Wonderful.
killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Nope, Camera. More important, gotta get a handprint on the chest. Okay. The hell happened here? Broken bottle. Oh,
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
did the fucking generator go? One of these is a flashlight. There we go. Damn it. I needed to buy gas for my truck. There's a few broken bottles. Things heading back that way. There was this, whatever this was.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl
Sir-
was taken aback. He knew this address.
Montreal.
It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
I can't see shit.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying
Oh, I covered up
realization.
the body.
If Hamilton was dead, then
Oh, no.
who was going to pay him?
My paycheck! Oh no. Came all the way out here, and now I'm not even gonna get paid. Hey, it's a map of Quebec. The Canadian Secret Service, was that a real thing? Like, we have the equivalent. We have people doing stuff on the down low. I know Nimble knows more about that stuff because he actually reads things. Didn't even travel half the province of Quebec to come here. Yeah, CSIS and CSC. I know we got guys like JTF2 and stuff too. Well, a lot of pictures. Inspect.
Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought. A nice picture of the Magasin La Chance store, seemingly taken the
Magasin
day
La
it was first
Chance.
opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten.
Interesting. Ooh,
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death.
that is
Perhaps
a mighty
that man on the
skidoo jump.
snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
Peel boxes of some sort. General store also serves as a post office for locals. Well, I mean, yeah, that's normal. Is that not often the case in most rural places? Cash register instructions. To open the register, punch the price, 2 numbers minimum, press sale, turn the crank 2 times, and punch the machine if it doesn't work. Secretary wouldn't be luxury here. More flyers. Quebec's Klondike. That's okay. As a Canadian, I already know a lot about the history of mineral exploitation in Quebec and, you know, all across Canada, really. I don't agree with it, but it's what people do. Turn switch is off. And let's turn these off. And then
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
okay, well,
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be
I wanna go out to
supplied
the
with electricity at
garage.
the same time.
first. Why is that a problem? Fine, I guess I have to turn on the store first. Did that do anything? Do I have to go outside and do something to a generator? Probably. There's a lot of drawers I can open. Ooh, duct tape. Ooh, pack matches. Ooh, papers.
According
Try to
to that
try to have the
log,
same response
it
to
seemed
everything.
like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Keys. Because I'm super mature. It's like 2 numbers, 69. Nice. Especially in especially in small towns, and especially back in like my mom's generation, it's like not uncommon that people would run tabs because you didn't always have like cash on hand because working on weird contract jobs or working in like you're a logging guy, you're only here for you're only in town once every however long, and your wife's gotta keep house, so you run up a tab until someone gets paid. And then there's also a lot of company towns out in these places because the only thing in town is the logging thing or the mining thing or the whatever. No, I don't want to pick the phone. I want to grab that. There we go.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
No tone. Yeah, the other phone didn't work either.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat, and when people have a frog in their throat, they do not take risks by going to work. Customers can catch it, right? I'm a wise man. Not to worry, I'll have a nice doctor's note, which I'm going to go to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I'll have to close the shop unless you would like to come fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you, after all. You must know how it's done since it's yours now. Kind regards, your dedicated manager. Yeah. Guess I gotta go out and turn on the generator if I want this power to work. And then I switched it to generator power. And I have it on. Oh, whoa, what the fuck?
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Usually, I don't think you would find wolves rifling through your trash. Oh no.
Carl was no electrician,
Fuck.
but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Okay, so I need a pliers or something. So I probably need to go into the garage. What the fuck is that? Torn paper. Let it be known you're nothing more than a
Hate was
brigand,
in
a
the
robber,
air.
a garbage
Seems
hoarder,
like
a
some
viper, a
villagers
leech,
barely
a
tolerated
monster.
each
You're
other.
holding a knife in my throat. Too bad for me, but I'd like to draw on it. Anyway, woofs. Don't want woofs. Just starting fires in every conceivable location. Nice little boat rack. Rifling through the trash. Nothing here. Garage. Oh no! Some stuff fell on that car. Some sponges. Cleanest spot in the area. Drawers. Drawers. I picked up some hardware. Drawers. Drawers. Oh, that's the pliers. Yeah, give them to me. Drawers. Drawers. Radio. Battery-powered radio. Very nice. Papers. Empty car. Pea soup. Unidentified cans. Peas. Come on, let me out. Oh, the door opens in this way? Yeah, door opens in this way, okay. I can fix the wiring now. It's a simple job. But before I turn and fix that, I'm going to get this door things, and I'm going to turn this to off. Because, I don't know, it's probably better to not have anything pulling on the power. All these doors opening into me. Nope. Okay, generator is on. This is set to generator. Okay, that pump is on. Let's go fill up my car. Oh, nice. Broken clock, how convenient. Fuck. Coca-Cola. Le goût de l'enfance. Open the door. I'm going to pump number 2. Is that the one I was parked at? I can't even see. Where's the numbers? No, I'm gonna assume it is. Oh, it's up there.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
To make sure I haven't missed looking at anything in particular. Oh, there's another first aid kit. I should probably liberate that from the shelves. Ooh, what's this? No thanks. I prefer my beer cold. Oof. First aid kit. Okay. Anything else? Things in the... More fire starters, because apparently I'm gonna have to start all the fires in the world. Oops. No. Look. It's 11 years before my birthday on the 23rd of October. How great. Oh, don't get in the car. There. Let me in. Ad startled me. Okay. No, I didn't want to get out. I wanted to look at my map. Oh, that button. Okay. Roy, Blaze, Hamilton, Dr. Moth, Dark, Roy, Cabin. What was the name of fucking the guy I want? Case of vandalism, the crash. The weather's crazy. Error margin of 30. Yeah, it's supposed to be not freezing. Next section? Nope. Do I have one for my notes? That I picked up? Journal documents, maybe? That's what I was looking for. And then oh, maybe he said, the guy said he went to he was going to the doctor's office, right, to get a note. So the doctor's over there, so that's not down the main road, it's down the side road.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
Bridge, I assume, is the main road. Oh, really? You think there's more things back here? Okay, well, I guess I'll back in here again. All careful like. No, I'm too... Damn it. There we go. Oh, I can't even get out of the freaking car. What did I miss? I think I looked at everything I could look at. Oh no, I guess the one thing I didn't do is I have a key now, so maybe that unlocks... Oh, there was a gun.
What was that doing there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent,
who would
receive
citizen
the
of Her
box
Majesty and the free economic chambers of the world that I must address was followed to proper authorities, where it happens
That's
very
what
moment.
happens to ordinary people playing spy.
What even is this game about? Okay. So I think now I found everything I needed to find. I utilized all the keys. I can see my little footprints in the snow. Is it going to yell at me when I drive away this time? Oh, seems okay. Let's go to the doctor's. A little slower, please, Carl. I like the music. I don't like the sketchy little tiny ass bridges, though. Oh, come on. I was pretty careful on that. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, I hate that kind of bridge. I see a first aid sign. And I got some loading sadness. Okay, I guess I got to walk from here. And I just leave the truck running. I mean, I guess it was the 70s. If you're not gonna lay your paving stones flat, what's the point? Oh, that reminds me of something at the... Oh, well, I'll go back there. I'll go back there after. What's in your mailbox? A key. What's underneath the edge of your mat? Nothing. What's in their note?
There should
Doctor's
be
note.
a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
A medical emergency in town. Doctor there is sick. I'll be back soon. If he dies, I won't be returning. I'll have to replace him. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. No, I don't want the map. Okay,
It was so
grab some
cold.
logs.
Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Okay, listen, calm down.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could
Do
easily
you
be
have power?
mistaken for a sewing shop.
Where's the light switch? Do you have... You don't even have overhead lights. Okay, cool. Oh, you have a lamp. Excellent. Très bon. Okay. Too many things late. Let's start a fire. Fire started. Let's warm up. Because it is very chilly. And rifle through the drawers. Rifle through the cupboards. Look at my funny shadow. Doot, doot, doot. Is that Folgers coffee? Yeah. The classic can. My grandparents always used to have Folgers. In a red can. They'd always have the can of it, too. Bunch of doctor books, I assume. Nice cabinets. A lot of pictures. Oh. Why is there a bloody pillow? What's this?
Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside.
Painkillers.
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling. But back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
Medical files.
The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful eyes. Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head-on at the village border?
Oh no. Unknown woman, never to catch her name. The men called her Lori. She had a neck wound. There was so much blood. The bullet had done a lot of damage, probably hitting the cerebellum. It was hopeless. She had a cardiac arrest. The men had found her like this, they said. I doubt it. But in a small town like this, it's usually best to turn a blind eye. I've been told to step back from sending out the death certificate. This whole thing sickens me. Rosier Armand. No medical explanation whatsoever can explain why old Rosier is still alive, as we in the trade say the only way to cure him is to kill him. All of her symptoms point to the same root cause for Sylvia Bedard. She's pregnant. She refuses it. She denies it. I'm willing to bet even her husband, or I'm willing to bet her husband's not the father. Let's just hope it's not Everett Lockhart. Or she'll have an illegitimate child and syphilis. Oh no. William
There was
Joseph
no doubt
Hamilton,
that the doctor
hottie,
and
can't be
Hamilton knew
cured,
each other
chronic
very
foot pain,
well.
can't walk long distance, rich, I'll cure him of that one day. Fuck. Oh dear. The Communist
A
Manifesto.
Communist Manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book? Nobody kills a rich patient to start a revolution. It didn't make any sense. He had to dig deeper still to understand. Luckily, that was Carl Faubert's specialty.
Interesting. Oh, get my flashlight back out.
A chamber pot.
Ugh.
Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
Yeah. Oh, first aid kit. Wow, those are some colorful shirts and sweaters. Store in a cool, dry place with constant temperature, they said. Earth doesn't look this big from here. Doctor is apparently fascinated by history.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's
Oh,
office.
come on. The scale, my nightmare. Mood, Carl. Ooh. A wire. Don't have any wire. Found more matches though, because I'm constantly lighting fires so far in this game. Turn the radio. An eye patch.
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Your aunt's parents were members of the Communist Party of Canada. Wasn't as persecuted here. In fact, your mom went to a communist rally in Montreal when she found out she was pregnant with you. Oh dear. Isabelle Beaupre. Or probably not saying it right. When locking a door isn't enough. Boom. Okay, some wire. It says attach wire. I have not found any wires in here. Just a suspicious amount of blood.
The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbromen, smudged all over their injuries.
Okay, well I can't get in that room from here. Maybe I can get into it from out here? Or if it's just another door. Okay, it's another door for outside. Please use the other door. Nothing in here. Got a lantern. A lot of bottles scattered around, and more wolf prints. Digging through the trash. Coming from truck side. And then going off down this way. A lot of bottles though too.
Carl felt like he knew the doctor now. His belongings had spoken lengths about him. But what Carl had heard worried him.
Surprise werewolf game. It's like, I don't know. I don't feel like running into the woods after wolves when if there's not like a really clear like requirement they're in. Also, it's cold. Oh. Equipment. Flashlight. Map. Well, the guy I was looking for was not at the doctor's office. Let's go back up there. Mystery. I'm also just waiting for like the moment when the wolves decide to just mess me up, because I feel like that's probably gonna happen. Let's warm up a little bit. What else? I'm just gonna do. Check my journal, I guess. Hamilton was murdered. Yeah, everything's going wrong. Secret Service address, torn envelope. Address the Secret Service. If I remember correctly, this whole thing is more intricate than it seems. Getting rid of murder weapon by putting it in a mailbox really the best way. Most likely won't be any prints on it. Would have paid to see the postman's face when he found that, though. Another envelope addressed to Val from the Secret Service. There's a key inside. Killer must not have known it was there, or they would have taken it. One step ahead. Investigation hypothesis. So far, I can easily track back the chain of events. Hamilton wants to send confidential denunciation letter to the Secret Service. He's planning on sending the letter inside of a locked box and to send a key separately. It's cumbersome, but he's doing what he can. Something throws him off while he's in a hurry. Locks everything in the mail, or locks everything and mails the key. The box ends up in his killer's hands. When you find death threats and the person threatened is found dead, one can say the case solves itself. Only a shame the note isn't signed. That's the letter that I found that was all scrunched up. I feel like it's greased and it stirs a little bit there. Next thing, maybe? A key shape. Isabel's picture being in the reckless driver's car suggests Dr. Beaupre has something to do with all of this. All that's left is to figure out his exact role. According to the doctor's medical file on Hamilton, the two men seem to get along pretty well. Were they friends? It's never good to disclose communist ties in a small village like this where the established order is fiercely defended. Was it only intellectual curiosity on the doctor's part or actual convictions? And Gilles Lachance went to the doctors. Now I need to know if the doctor saw Gilles. I know how to lead the perfect investigation. Okay, Lachance. Okay. Boulain, Bolzer, Belaise, Lachance. Okay, back basically next door to the general store. That's what I was missing, is I didn't look at what the guy's... I didn't look at his last name. Run around with a map in your face. Nope. Nope. Okay, whatever. I don't remember what the button is to put it away. So we'll go back, and then back over that rickety-ass bridge. Precisely what I want to do. Oh no, back. Not backing up in the direction I want. That's fine. We'll do like 10-point turn. I don't care. These trucks do not turn sharp. Okay, this way and back over the bridge. I'm even more confused, though. If it was the doctor running out of town, surely they would have stopped to check me and they wouldn't have just dipped. Like, vanished. What is with this loading? I'd be like, leg spike, but this is not an online game. Okay, so it's the one up from... So not this driveway where the general store is, but one block above it. Oh, there's a tree there. Beauty. Okay. Back to the general store. And if I'm back at the general store, it looks like there's maybe a line down too. I should be careful about that. That's probably what happened to the power. There was something next to the general store that looked weird when I was here earlier, and I forgot to actually take a look at it. Because wolves.
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
What's that on my picture? Oops.
Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was there a possible lead?
I'll keep that one. Okay, nothing there. Something goes this way. I mean, the wolf goes that way too, but that's not the shape of the prints. I want to be like, those look kind of like moose prints or something. Fresh prints? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean they kind of look like moose prints or like moose track. I don't think it would be a cow out here. There's more
Carl
of this
felt that
ice.
the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
How much film do I have for this camera? I'm suddenly worried. I'll keep that one, because more of this ice. Oh, and deadlight's available. But I'm kind of intrigued by following wolf footprints and invisible moose tracks into the wilds. Probably getting very cold. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. There's another chunk of ice. Holy shit, is that a dude frozen?
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
No wolf could have done that. Oh, the gun's bent. Okay, I mean it does... It hurts my brain to get close to that.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
My brain hurts. Oh
All
god.
of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams. A
What?
cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
Okay, I don't know, but I see footprints. I'm gonna follow the footprints. There's a fire. Okay. Oh, that wolf was going for it.
To all
Mysterious
appearances,
journal.
this was a hunting log. Better yet,
This is a
war
little
diary.
weird, right? The beast enjoys long slumbers. The sanctuary seems impregnable. Ice is everywhere. I need to exercise patience and wait for it to come out, to think like a hunter. The beast often invades the settlements bordering the lake. It terrorizes the white people. They never see it coming, but they feel its presence. A cold dread grabbing at your innards. The beast excites the wolves, makes them more aggressive. One attacked me. I had to cut his throat. The blade digging into his flesh made a sound like taut wire. The beast is getting closer to the villagers. It moves at night, bringing the heavy snow and strong gusts of winds along with it. I tracked it to no avail. I do not know the white man frozen in ice, but I do know this. It is the work of the beast. Its attacks curdle the blood of its victims. The white men know nothing of this force of nature. Touched the ice imprisoning him. I saw things, but I do not understand them. It was as if the past and the present were one, or as if I was a spider and with my 8 eyes I could see backwards and forwards simultaneously. This beast, this creature, is not of this world. I must find it again, and if necessary, eliminate it. The narrator, it was clear. The pot brownies were kicking in. Oh, wait, oops. Was there a third page? No. Okay. Can I not take it with me? I guess not. Okay. Okay, the wolf is over here.
What
A
could
necklace.
these engraved numbers mean?
739.
A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
739. I'm following these tracks back. Where did they come from? Oof, I'm cold. Okay, hunter. Whoa, more wolves. They ran past the hunter. And before that, a hunter got out of his truck. Oh, that was
Carl
the
had that
guy I
feeling
was
you
looking
get
for.
when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general
Gilles
store's manager
Lachance.
himself.
What the fuck?
That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Is this... Where am I on the map? Does it show me where I am on the map? Am I just literally back at the... What the fuck? What the fuck? He didn't even make it like... Fuck. Okay, anyway, I'm cold. I'm cold. Somebody called Canada's Worst Driver. Oh my god, I remember that show. Fuck. Okay. It's warm in here. The generator's going. My sanity is getting better, I guess. I think that's what... Normally that's what brains are in a map. It's like if it shows up there. If it's brains, it's probably sanity. Probably. So I am warmed up. The guy I was going to talk to is dead. The guy I came here to meet is dead. The doctor that I went to go check out is something. I don't know. Or hunger. Or hunger if it's a zombie game. I was going to go to Lachance's house. I walked out into the woods, and what did I find? A friggin' meat popsicle. Like, that's not what I was not expecting that. I was not expecting meat popsicle. That was... not on my list of things. Like, this is weird, right? I'm gonna go put wood in my pickup. Because I feel like maybe it'll be handy to have. But I also don't want to carry it in my pockets. Like, I'll keep like one piece in my pockets. And I probably don't need clippers with me all the time. I'll keep a lantern in case my things wear off. Or maybe I don't need to carry wood with me all the time. Polaroid films. Oh, I got 16 films. Probably shouldn't take pictures of everything. What are we arting? Why forward am I drawing? Oh, ignore that. Oh, ignore that. I'm not doing fan art. Leave me alone. Let's make it by up of that. Brand new one, just for now. I'll meet Popsicle. Nom nom nom. Where is my tablet pen? Oh, there we go. Okay. This is underneath the edge of my tablet. It's a really big pen. Don't need a really big pen. Well. Those are really stubby popsicle stick handles. I'll put those up different. One of those like break apart in the middle popsicles. What's the kind of frozen meat color? That's what, you know. Base layer. I could probably do that with a bigger pen. Fix up in a minute. Ignore my scribbles. $19.60. That's actually not a bad idea. They could be bones. Like little like turkey like drumstick kind of style. And lump it there. And I messed up what layer I had those on, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And now they're on the same layer again. Oh, it will be when I hit merge. Come on. Deselect, merge. Almost. Close enough. Bones have a kind of yellowish, kind of gray kind of tone. My hair is getting in my face. And I feel a little cross-eyed all of a sudden. That was weird. To add some colors of things. I'm I don't know. I don't look at meat too much, so I'm just trying to think here, like... What? No, I like that song. Why didn't it play? What happened? Yes. I like the cha-cha-cha. Trying to get like that kind of, I don't know, marbling. What were tearaway pants? Trying to give it a kind of frozen-ish sheen. Like, I'm not really sure what that would look like. Besides, like... Cha-cha. Saruba. Trying to make it look like it's kind of like encased by ice, maybe, but I don't know how successful I am on that. Sounds like cha-cha. Long time, especially when you design. Trying to give it like that little kind of highlight for catching like the light. And maybe some like icy effects. I don't know. Where you're like, maybe it's starting to get a little freezer burnt at the edges. And I think meat popsicle. And we'll save that out. And I'll save it to... Maybe make a folder that I put all these little arts into. That would make it much easier to manage. Meat popsicle. Hey, friendo, we're gonna get you a replacement. Nope, I didn't want to go that far. Oh no, what have I done? Where's my art? My site stuff. Okay, nope, not my site stuff. All my streamer stuff. M for meat popsicle. Where's the scale? Here we go. I now have a meat popsicle hanging out with me. Close the menu. And there we go. So tasty. Nom nom. Things I do and then I think, I'm not proud of myself. Like, I think it looks kind of like a little bit of a frozen steak with some meats. Little meat legs, little bones poking out. Alright, what's this cold guy supposed to do next? I think he's supposed to go into this building and get warmed up again while I take a look at my case files. So excuse me as well. Just gonna... My nose is itchy. There we go. Okay. Journal. Mystery. Sample of stained sheet. Oh wow, they really went. Got info. Case of vandalism. The crash accident have been shaken up since Korea. Who was the driver? Whoever it was, they don't have a snowball's chance in hell if they intended to continue on foot. And why did they leave so suddenly? Nice little bit of poetry on the back of that beautiful face. Locked box. Look inside. Already figured that one out. Crash. Go from the car somewhere in the doctor's office. And here lies Isabelle Beaupre. That explains the melancholy of the poem. But enough to posit the doctor is melancholic and that the melancholic is the reckless driver. Elementary, my dear journal. In the box I found a state affair, no less. Hamilton wanted to expose some shady activity by enemies of democracy. Still need to figure out why that message ended up in the doctor's hands. Reckless driver, definitely fugitive running from the scene of the crime. Still covered in Hamilton's blood. What a mess. Cold mystery. Where's all the snow coming from? They say the fall is an unpredictable season, but this is something else. I saw something weird earlier, and that seemed to be lit up from within. I've never seen anything like it. Don't know what chemical process with. The pictures reveal these invisible prints. I have to say they look entirely supernatural. Caribou footprints? Those look too big to be a caribou footprints. That's why I thought maybe moose. Like, they definitely look like deer tracks of some kind, but like a moose is just a really big deer. Like, functionally. And they have those in that part of Canada. But then there's that guy turned into ice. Strange vision I have when I got near the ice is puzzling. My investigator brain keeps focusing on the small detail that may be pointless. A necklace with the numbers 739. What is that about? Apparently there could have gotten another picture there too. So I think those empty spaces are for more clues. So I think maybe clues could be... I mean, some caribou can be pretty big, but I don't know. Broken stuff. Was there a tussle? I don't know. An ashtray is an ashtray. Probably not a big deal in this part of the world at this time of the years. Place is a mess. Mysterious unbranded cans. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Cause like unmarked cans, you don't want that. It's never a good thing. Oh, same message from that side. Did any of that? Nope, none of that. Filled in any of these clues. I mean, that clue is from the doctor's office, so... Young woman files is incomplete. Who was this woman? What happened to her? Everything points to a certain death, but no death certificate. No doctor, but I know fresh blood when I see it. Someone bled profusely in this office less than 2 days ago. Nothing weird about that, unless... question marks. Need more information. Oh, neat. I can zoom right in like this. On va l'avait fait pas mal déjà, je Blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Hmm. 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 Well, maybe if I switch the power to the garage, something else might be visible. All my footprints from wandering around here before. Is there lights in here for the garage? Yes. Anything different? Surprised to see that falling over on top of the car. At least we know it's fragile. Oh. A crowbar.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Was there anything that looked like it needed a crowbar yet? Yeah, I don't need to break a door I can open, that's fine. I will put the crowbar in the pickup. Deposit. Oh, I'm holding it, aren't I? So, can I... Hardware, pliers. I need the pliers to do something... No, I needed wire to do something. Guess I'm just running around with a crowbar, or not. What did I do with it? Oh, it's there. It's just in my pocket. I guess I'm just gonna keep it. It doesn't weigh me down like the some of the other stuff does. I guess even if La Chance is a meat popsicle in the woods. No, I can straight up walk through the shrubberies. But yeah, I'll go to his house anyway. Because it is next door. Okay, slowly, slowly. Let's go, let's go. Oh, oh.
Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand.
That's
The
La
seeker had
Chance's.
sought.
Oh, no, okay. That's not a driveway. Can't see shit. Somewhere along here is a way to the house. That's next to the grocer's store. I swear to God, on the map it looked a lot closer than that. Okay, there's a fence. And someone's driveway? Oui? C'est bon. Is this the right one, though? Oh my god, a loading thing. Okay, I get it. I have you on an SSD. Why are you taking so long? Oh. Okay, so if I mapped correctly, La Chance's house. Okay. Excellent. Thank you for the giant letters. And give me some of the firewood. Thank you. Okay, give me all them logs. Ooh, these cement is fence. Hello. I know you're not home. Do you have someone who is around?
The air was freezing, right down to the bone.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm getting a migraine again. Ugh. Like what the fuck?
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
Well, that's a bummer. Oh, a magnifying glass. Gimme. Oh, the impact box suggests they just moved here. Aw. Looks like they were repainting the whole house. And now they are meat popsicles.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked.
Aw.
It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste.
A steak. Delicious.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box. Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box. It felt like old people were all these walls could see for years. The Lachances could hardly be blamed for wanting to freshen things up a bit.
Oh. Bertrand Lachance. 1948. Felt like something whispered at me for a moment there.
What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable.
Looks like they didn't like the look of this place.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
I swear to God, I saw dressers like that in my grandma's closet once. Anyway. More films. Excellent.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Box full of Harlequin novels. Nice.
Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
More cigarettes. I have a lot of those.
The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation.
It's an interesting roof structure from in here with the little gables for the windows. Ugh, this is a bummer. This is just a bummer. Too many meat popsicles. Like, time for a migraine.
The otherworldly ice had struck again. The
Like,
woman's hopes and dreams were frozen in eternity.
like frozen like her poor fella out there. Okay, so we got a little campfire. through this door. Okay, open. Someone
Something
was
hidden under the stairs.
looking in under the stairs. And before that,
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
something. Yeah. Bertrand Lachance. I cannot interact with the stairs. Following the feet.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately.
He's like, blah, blah, blah. She's like, whatever. Someone went one way.
It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
Oh, wow. She's hiding something under the floorboards. He hid something under the stairs.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A reality in which Giselle, Gilles' loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Ugh. So September. Mother once told me when I first met Gilles that I hadn't picked the brightest bulb in the lot, and as the years fly by, I'm seeing the truth of her words. Always trust your mother's wisdom. That blackmailing scheme is a prime example of Gilles' brightness. He is like a small dog. He thinks he's bigger than he actually is. He growls, genuinely thinking he's scary, but everyone knows he can be pushed aside with a little kick. He truly believes he can blackmail Hamilton, the big boss himself. It's going to be a long time in hell before my poor Gilles can manage to pull off such a feat. After all, Hamilton's a rich, learned, and influential man. Not only is that blackmailing idea bad to begin with, and let's be honest, Gilles is way out of his league, but Gilles does not even know he is actually how he's going to carry it out. I don't think he ever would. He's just throwing random threats out loud in the kitchen. He says he'll do it eventually, but I know better. Successful blackmailing requires masterful cunning, and Gilles is a master of nothing. He is the slave and forever will be. I often look at that safe he keeps hidden in the fake wall in which he stores all these incriminating documents he intends to use. I just can't come to grips with the sheer ridiculousness of the whole thing. It's true, Hamilton would still have to figure out the combination of the safe where everything is hidden. The only problem is Gilles himself tends to forget the combination. He has a trick that'll help him remember. It's his father's first initial, followed by 3 numbers. I had to engrave on his pendant. Who could possibly have a hard time remembering 3 simple numbers but my Gilles? October. Gilles has trouble sleeping. He will flail his arms and legs in his sleep. I told him his blackmail business would be hard on him. But that's the problem with idiots. They always think they're the smartest person, no matter how hard you try to shake them. Hamilton will find out, and then we're done for. We'll have to move to Val d'Or and live with the small fry. I'm shaking as I write this. I cannot believe I've taken part in this tragedy. I haven't done anything. Why do I feel so guilty? Poor girl. She was so young. Oh. Oh. Something about that girl they found. Anyway, was it the first letter of his father's name? B?
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
And then... Wait, no. Okay, and then... Oh, fudge. 739, I think.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant
no,
activity.
Come on, let me get closer to the book.
Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later.
Compromising
in some random box.
files. William Hamilton is a crook. He's been blackmailing everyone in the village, myself included, like the infamous Seraphim Poetry. In this document is proof of every bribe paid by Hamilton to the federal authorities in regard to the acquisition of his damn mine. The fact that he used his henchmen to instill terror within the village will not sway the tribunals down in Montreal, but the fact he's been bribing government officials surely will. I can already picture it making the front page. The English are all the same. We will prevail. Written with a different ink, Hamilton is not only a crook, but a murderer. I do not believe in his remorse. I firmly believe he will pay for his crime. I do not believe in native magic, but I do believe in their vengeance. Oh. Okay. Get the fake there, get the fake thing there. I listened to the migraine-inducing frozenness. Like, god damn.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked.
What a shame.
It's
what
likely
a shame.
that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped.
Do you have a working
What a
phone?
waste.
No. Does not appear to be. Anything good in your cupboards? Nope. Oh, more things for starting fires, so. Do you have any wires? No. A little tea. I see some raisins. Fucking weird people getting frozen though. Not sure what happened to the doctor. Two people frozen to death by the general store. Hamilton's dead in the general store as well. Guess maybe I'll just start going to some of the other houses. Oh,
That window had seemingly been
Oh,
left
you know what? I'll get a
open for
picture of
while,
that.
Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
probably a good idea to have that. Okay. Anything else about the house? Like if there was... If they got frozen there, are there any weird footprints out here? Nope. Guess you could just walk down to the general store. I think it'd be convenient for people working there. I don't really feel like walking down there. Oh, there's more of that ice though. Like, what a weird phenomenon. No footprints though. Yeah, I'll keep it. What the shit? Don't see that every day. Why is there a burning fucking... Cold mystery number 4. Got the person there. Murder. Let's go there. The woman. The hunt. Strange hunt is underway in the village, and the crossbow bolts left behind are disturbing to say the least. They seem to glow as if they were constantly being heated by fire, without the fire spreading from where it was struck. How is that possible? Got hold of a journal that bears witness to a hunt. Someone tried to stop a beast. I can't understand all of it, but I feel a bit less lonely. Okay, so that's definitely weird. And the angle that it is in makes me wonder. Yeah, I know I'm cold. Don't see anybody out here though. Where's the next house? Turn my ass around and come around to the Bedard house, I guess. And it's getting pretty late too, but I'm quite interested. There's definitely something weird happening here. If there's anybody home over here, be like, hi, do you have any beef with your neighbors? Do you know anything about any of these people? Is there anyone left alive in this village? Or am I just going to meet a bunch of... Oh, that one looks like it has a house with lights on. Or maybe it's just a trick of the mind. There's no vehicle. Maybe it's in a garage. Bicycle out front. Oh, a couple of bikes. Hello?
Carl was no burglar. He didn't need to resort to petty techniques such as window breaking to find his way in. A good detective simply looks for keys where gullible souls hide them. What was even the point of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place? Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge.
Oh my fucking god. He's not wrong though, eh? The next place to look would have been under the edge of one of these pots. And if oh, I'm getting cold, I think.
The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Close. Do they have power? Do they have lights? Yeah, in the dark, but I'm not in the dark.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Oh, suck it up, princess. God. I swear I have seen these exact same cabinets in places that I have lived that have not been renovated since the 1960s. Like, oh my god. Oh, an Etch-a-Sketch. This is supposed to be a busy family. Where is everybody? Is that the Pope?
Good Paul VI, appearing papal. His crooked
Pope.
fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
I'm out of water. TV is on the other side. Etch-a-Sketch. How did they draw the sun? That's an excellent question. It's funny that they have that in there.
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago.
Sure was.
Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
I don't have any bottles to fill. There's nothing cooking. Close. Thank you. Oop, fire starter. These people are gonna freeze to death because when they all come back, they're gonna have no fire starters left. Any phone line? Apparently not. Oh, more steaks. I feel like those could be handy to maybe make a wolf not eat my face. Can I get close enough to read that? No, it's a bit too small.
The perfect cookie-cutter Catholic family, most likely attending church every Sunday.
Oh, cute kid. Hello? Not horrifying at all. Actually, I could almost swear I had a very similar little giraffe like that when I was a kid. Didn't have a hat and a monocle, but it was a little giraffe. Diapers.
The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers.
Yep, that's life. That's life as a parent for you. Where the fuck is everyone? Do they only have, like, powered lights? Wow. Okay, do they have lamps? There we go. Works of art from a future artiste. I mean, quite lovely, actually. Ooh, the Canadian World Exhibition. What's this? Diary.
Jean-Luc Bédard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie.
I have a diary, just like Mum. Unlike her, though, I don't wear a long face when writing, but I do love to write my thoughts. And about Martin, most of all. I love talking about him. I think he loves me, too. Just like in Romeo and Juliet. People don't like it when I see him, only because he's a Blaise. But, just like in the story, nothing can stand in the way of true love. Lost appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Every waking hour, intense shivers run through my body. Dad's making me see Dr. Beaupre, but with his hands touching me, his foul breath. Ugh, I'm not sick. I'm in love. I love him so much. Love Martin so much. There's nothing I like better than thinking about us playing together like we always do. Wonder if he found the key I lost the other day. He was pretty sad when I did, because it was for his dad's garden shed. And Martin has always been afraid of him. I think Martin's dad is a bit like Dad's god. The key fell in a burrow next to the shed. Poor Martin. He cried like a baby, but I still love him. Oh dear. Mom often cries when she feels lonely. I think there's no reason for her to cry. Mom could be stupid sometimes. Dad works a lot because of that wealthy Englishman buying everything. That's what notaries do. They make sure people get what they're paying for. Basically. It's complicated, but that's how Dad explained it to me. The rich guy doesn't look half as bad as Martin told me he was. When I saw him this morning at Dad's office, he told me, "Call me Uncle Willie." I found that pretty funny. Plus, he gave me candy. Okay, it was kind of old and dry, but it's still candy. I think Dad gets along with Uncle Willie because when he's with him, he laughs the same as he does with Father Labelle. Labelle? Yeah. I had to gobble up Dr. Beaupre's horrible medicine, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have made it to Christmas, or so he said. I haven't seen Martin in weeks. Nor did I go to school, for that matter. Dad's been praying beside my bed every morning for a while, and at bedtime, too. And when he went hunting with Uncle Willie, he told me to ask God to bless him in my prayers. Uh-oh, don't like the sound of that. I think it has to do with the medicine that only the richest rich can afford. Dad told me he'll be praying for Uncle Willie until the day he dies, and that I should do the same. Ugh, I wonder how Dad finds time to pray for Santa Claus. Oh, how can Mum be so stupid? She's getting fat. She cries like a newborn puppy all the time. It is so annoying. I came across Martin today. He seemed pretty thin, maybe kind of dirty. He doesn't look as neat and presentable as Uncle Willie, that's for sure. Got a lot of sus questions about all of that. Where's the lamp? The lamp. Dreamcatchers.
Dreamcatchers originated from First Nations legends. They were used to trap nightmares. Carl wasn't desperate enough to invade a village woman's privacy.
You read the kid's diary, but you won't read
Carl
the lady's
wasn't
diary.
desperate enough to invade a village woman's privacy.
Goodness me. Like, I think that's a weird spot to draw the line, but you do you, buddy.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole? The craze for toys was stupefying.
That doesn't strike me as that weird. Come on, buddy. Why would you even have a side door or back door when your place is this size? Close the door. Feels like not a great use of space. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to be done too. I was hoping to just finish exploring this house. No loose change. I think that's pretty much, I think that's like everything. I don't think there's anything worth taking a picture of. Got the kid's journal. That the kid was sick and needed medicine, so the dad was like sucking up to that rich guy. Maybe there's something in the garage. The dad went hunting.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the
Looks
Holy
like someone had to
Bible's
hide their
teachings.
habits. Oof. Gas can. That'll be handy. Okay. Let's see. How does this game save? Oh, not. I guess I can't do anything while I'm inside the car. Besides drive. Unsaved progress. How do I check if it's been saved? Okay, it says checkpoints. Anything added in here? Well, I'm just gonna risk it, I guess. I have to assume that it was saving automatically because I don't see a save option. And when it says things like load checkpoint, makes me feel like there's something going on there. Also, I just keep seeing this freaking meat popsicle. Let's see, who is up and about and playing some games. Oh, I just missed them. Okay, so that's no good. Refresh my list again. We've got folks playing games. Well, that's a cute game. Why not? Don't know how late, how much folks is gonna stay up. Anyone else I was looking at heading out to, looks like they've all turned in for the night. So my options are Not a lot. I'm surprised there's not a lot more people on a Saturday night. Like you'd think there might be. Or people who are up early on Sunday. Like Sunday morning folks. It's getting about that time for Europeans to be up early. Just trying to see if there's anyone else. Sort of scrolling through lists of games. I guess we'll check out Sarah. Like, I can never remember how to say her name. Sarah Succumbia. She's often I see her playing games with Desert Ice. They play a lot of co-op games, but she's playing Another Crab's Treasure, which I've wanted to check out. So I might go hang out over there for a few while I wind down. Yeah, and I'll try to find something more entertaining for, like, I'll try that Deadlight next week, because that one is A, now installed and ready to go. B, more actiony. It looks like side-scrolling action kind of. Oops. I was trying to read it. Like, it's got. See, the world has ended. There's no hope, no new beginning, only survivors. Deadlight follows the journey of Randall Wayne, a man searching for his family across Seattle during the aftermath of a 1980s that has decimated life on Earth. This visually stunning cinematic survival platformer will challenge you to run, jump, climb, and struggle for your life as you look for answers. And I'm like, that sounds quite interesting. So I'm gonna have that one as my first try for next week on Saturday. And if it's great, we'll keep playing it, and if it's not, then I'll try to poll folks during the week to be like, what's a backup game we could play? Or if I should just start playing another more serious horror game, or like Dead Space 2 or Doom Eternal or something like that. Like, we'll see what's going on there. What else? I think for the rest of the week, my schedule should be normal. So like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Playing Shadows Over Loathing on Monday. On Tuesday, depending on when they're done doing maintenance, I may or may not play Fallout, because they're putting in a whole new like basically an expansion update. Like, it's a lot of content, so they're got a big servers down, big update to go out. And depending on how that goes, maybe I'll play Core Keeper instead for a while. Keep playing on that new game that I made last week. And then Horizon Zero Dawn on Thursday and or Friday. I might try to start up another new game. I've got some games that I've been wanting to try out as well. I'll figure out my schedule, post it up on my Discord on Sunday, and we'll see how that turns out. Anyone who has stuck around this long, thank you for hanging out. I was just having some fun playing some cheer games. This one's weird. This one, I wasn't expecting it to be like as supernatural as it turned out. Like, that's some weird, like, I'm less interested in the murder mystery. I'm more interested in what's freezing people to death. What is making people into meat popsicles? And am I in line to become a meat popsicle because I'm now here at the wrong time? So I might, I'll try to maybe I'll play this some more during the week. Like, maybe I'll play some of this on Friday or something. We'll have to see. But again, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for raiding over if you're still here from Enigma's Raid. I hope you had fun watching the movies. I know I caught the first movie. I always love Dracula's, like, all the different iterations of vampire movies. Like, they're just fun. But like the actual book, like Dracula, is a classic to me. So like any of the the spin-offs and tellings of that story. And the camera work in that original, like in that 1920s Nosferatu, it was just, I just love some of the effects in that. Anyway, let's get a little raid going. Just raid over. We'll just say hi. if I can. Sometimes if we don't have enough folks. There we go. Yay. Just a quiet night. I need to find some more exciting games. I think that's what will keep it going. Or maybe, you know, next time I have like a I don't know what to do, I'll just play like Jump into Helldivers or something. Anyway, catch a raid message if you would like. Grab from here to here. Pedro, and let's go watch. Oh, Pedro. I am getting pretty tired. That's probably also part of my problem. So I've just been winding down a bit. Without Nimble there spamming messages at the end of the day. I do appreciate you using your channel points for that. But, yep, I think I already said what I said before I hit the rate button. Appreciate y'all. Have yourselves a great rest of your night and or morning and or whatever time of day it is. And we'll head out on our raid now. So, bye-bye. Talk to you later. Have a good weekend.